Hello, and today we are going to do a review on the Taurus 380 pocket pistol. It's a PT738 380 ACP, and before we get into looking at this gun, I'm going to make it safe by taking out the magazine. This particular firearm comes with 2 magazines. This will hold 6 in the clip, 1 in the chamber, total of 7. I carry a defensive round in this when I'm using this as my pocket carry firearm. I chose this because sometimes I just can't carry my Beretta or my other 9mm with me, and deep concealment, this is a nice gun to carry. Check the chamber, make sure there's nothing in the chamber, and get started on this little review. This is obviously a stainless steel model, has a polymer grip, polymer frame rather. Does have a loaded chamber indicator right there. This is a double action only firearm. There is no safety on this weapon. So again, it is a deep concealed pocket carry firearm. Now next I'll show you the field stripping disassembly of this weapon, so you can see how it is to disassemble. Some of these pocket weapons, or pocket carry firearms, mouse guns, whatever you want to call them, they're kind of difficult to take apart and put back together, so I definitely want to show that in the review, as well as some do's and don'ts. So I'll be right back with you to show you that. Okay, now I'm going to disassemble the weapon. These aren't too difficult to take apart. This is only the second time I've done this, so hopefully I can do it without any mishaps. First thing you want to do is lock back the slide. I'm going to use my Gerber multi-tool to pull the pin right here, and that's what holds the slide down to the frame. So we pull this pin, as so, release the slide, and it comes right through. And you see, it's very easy to take apart. Like I said, thank goodness this is only the second time I've done this. Recoil spring sits right on that little lip on the barrel. That comes out. Now this particular recoil spring has the rod in there, and there's 2 springs that are inside this. So when you're taking that apart, you got to be kind of careful. And then the barrel comes right out as well. So not too difficult to pull apart, put back together. Now here's the key. Make sure I can get this done right the first time. Okay, now when reinstalling this clip, all we're going to do is pull the slide back and lock it in place. Take the pin, and pin slides in there, locks into place, release the slide, and there you have it. So again, not too difficult really to pull apart field strip. Next clip I'll show you I want to tell you a little reason why I bought this gun versus some of the other guns, and then a couple of different ways to carry the pistol. Hopefully you can avoid a couple of the pitfalls I made early on in carrying these little mouse guns. Okay, like I was saying, this particular weapon I use as a deep concealed carry weapon. It's a pocket pistol, of course, so you kind of got to figure how would you want to carry it. In an ankle holster, pocket holster, how do you carry it? I use this particular gun if I'm wearing cargo shorts, or when I'm at work and I'm wearing slacks with a polo. I'll carry this, and what I do with it now is I just have a little Blackhawk number 3 pocket holster, and I'll carry it in the pocket holster just like that. It doesn't print even if I'm wearing slacks, and what I do is carry it just like that in the pocket. Can't see, and it fits fine. It just feels like a wallet. Now, I have made a mistake, and I made this mistake early on with these particular pocket guns, and I ended up buying this. Now, this particular wallet style, I guess they call it, wallet style holster, when I bought it, the manufacturer said that it fit this gun, which, you know, in fact, it does fit the gun. It looks kind of cool. It's supposed to add a little bit of stability to the firearm because of the extra finger hole, and give you a little bit more grip on the gun, as you can see there. And you know, it looks pretty good in theory. However, it seems to, you know, hold the firearm in place pretty good. But, except when you take it to the range for the first time and try to shoot with this thing on there. When I took this gun to the range and I shot it with that the first time, what ended up happening is the gun started to rise out of it like this. So, of course, from the recoil of the gun, it started to rise out of it. I don't think that would put me in a very good situation had I have to use this firearm in the event of attempting to defend myself. So, this right here was a $40, $50 mistake. So what I urge you to do, if you decide you're going to carry a pocket firearm like this, is don't buy one of these. Get proficient with the firearm. Get comfortable with the grip of it. They're mouse guns. They're small, compact, and you're only going to fit a couple of fingers on this firearm. But practice with it. Drawing the weapon, going to the range, shooting it. They're not as fun to shoot because, again, they are so small. But I do believe this Taurus over the RUger and over the Keltec, and I've had both of those guns as well and own both of them. I like the Taurus the best personally, just because of the feel of the weapon. It's always fired and never choked up on any of the ammunition that I put through it, whether it's cheap range ammo or firing these hollow points through it, or a mixture of the ammo. It seems to work pretty well, and haven't had any problems. I've only taken the gun out twice in practice, and I've had the gun for now, carried it about 6 months, shot a few hundred rounds through it, so I feel comfortable carrying it. Overall, a nice little gun. Again, if you're going to carry a pocket pistol, mouse gun, you want to make sure that you have some type of holster to keep it in, and it's going to be easy to pull and draw in case you ever come into the situation where you need to use it. Appreciate you watching, and have a great day.